All right, guys. Anybody that's not here can obviously watch the video. So we're going to rip. Let's go. We're going to rip. Let's go. A do not ship base, like I said last night. If you really, really want your base cards, PM me, let me know. But like I said, oh, good luck, fellas. Here we go. We're going to just fly through the base. We're not going to concentrate on them. All right, Troy Aikman. We got a Rodney Hampton going to the New York Football Giants. That is Corey Good. That is number to 199. There you go, Corey. And our rookies in this pack are Damian Harris for the Patriots and Will Grier for the Panthers. Again, I do not ship base unless you absolutely want it. Just message me. Whoa, hang on, guys. I'm just getting a message. Sorry, I'm just checking something quick. All right. Next pack. Go through the base here. All right, we got a Bart Scott. For the ages, Derrick Henry. And our rookies in this pack are Travis Homer of Seattle. And Preston Williams is a Dolphin. That one feels thicker. Let's put that one towards the bottom. So we got 2 autographs in these boxes. Mr. Dick Butkus of the Bears. Going to the St. Louis Rams, that is Tony Barbaro. Marcus Peters, number to 199. And our rookies in this pack are Tyree Jackson of the Bills and Justice Hill, who I believe, yes, is a Raven. Mr. Icky Woods, here's a bangle for you, Joe. Record book, 200 rushing and 50 receiving yards, Mr. Marshall Faulk. And our rookies are Deebo Samuel of the Niners and DeAndre Baker of the Browns. Or Giants, excuse me. DeAndre Baker is a Giant, not a Brown. He's a Giant. Mr. Earl Campbell. Timeless Talents, another Earl Campbell. Jalen Ferguson, he's a Raven. And DK Metcalf is a Seattle Seahawk. What's up, Zach? No, Rich, you're not in this one. You're not in this one. Thanks for joining, though, buddy. You're not in this one. Brian Dawkins. Rip off the back first. Trayvon Mullins, he is a Raider. Benny Snell Jr. is a Steeler. And going to the, I believe he is an Indianapolis Colt, number to 175. Indianapolis Colt. Tim Cards, Paris Campbell, Ohio State. I believe he is an Indianapolis Colt. All right, we got a nice prism here. Going to Jeffrey Simmons is a Titan. So there's a nice prism insert. That's going to go to the Tennessee Titans, Jeffrey Simmons. Lasting Legacies, Darrell Green. And our rookies, Paris Campbell of the Colts Gary Jennings Jr. is a Seahawk. All right, we got Walt Garrison of the Cowboys, Peyton Manning of the Broncos, Marquise Brown is a Raven, and Dexter Lawrence is a Giant. Eric Metcalf going to the San Francisco 49ers. That's Tony Barbaro. Is a Matt Breida, number to 299, red. And we got Julian Love, who's an Eagle, and Jarrett Stidham is a Patriot. Get some of this paper out of the way. I believe our first autograph is in here, and I think it's a good one, boys. I think it's a good one. Emmitt Smith, Leighton Vander Esch, 2 Cowboys back-to-back. Clennon Farrell is a Raider. Terry McLaurin is a Redskin. And our first autograph, yes sirree, going to the Detroit Lions, Tim Cards, one of the Iowa tight end boys, TJ Hawkinson. That is a nice autograph right there. Nice autograph right there. That's going to go to Mr. Tim Cards. Yep, I got you, David. Chris Brown, you have the Seahawks and the Saints. Seahawks and Saints. This is going to Tim Cards. You just hit the Hawkinson. It's a nice auto right there. Chris Brown, you have the Seahawks and Saints. Seahawks and Saints. We got a Rodney Hampton. That's going to go to the New York Football Giants. It's a nice prism insert there. Legacy. Lasting legacy, Michael Irvin. Greedy Williams to the Browns. Myles Gaskin, I believe, is a Titan. And our next auto, nice Hall of Fame auto here, going to the Los Angeles Chargers. Alex Joseph. Got yourself a Charlie Joyner. Charlie Joyner Legacy Auto. There you go, Alex. I got you, David. I will get you your base. Broncos, Pats, or Raiders. I mean, nothing, no hits yet, buddy. We just started the first box. But there's a nice Charlie Joyner for Alex. Nice to see a nice Hall of Fame auto. Brett Favre, pull from the back quick. Alex Barnes is a Titan. Noah Fant is a Bronco. And going to the Browns, number to 299, red, Ozzie Newsome. Cleveland Browns is Joe Gaddis. There you go, Joe. All right, going to the Kansas City Chiefs, Corey Good. There's a blue Tyreek Hill. That is number to 50. And right behind it, not to be outdone, is another prism. Aaron Jones of the Packers going to Brett Hobson. There you go, Brett. Tyreek Hill for the ages. Gardner Minshew to the Jags. And Mac Wilson to the Browns. Some more prism here. Love it. Marcus Mariota to the Tennessee Titans. That's Mr. Brett Hobson. Right behind it, going to the Denver Broncos, David Carter. Here you go, David. Number 199, yellow, Von Miller. That's going to David Carter. Number 199. Excuse me, 165. Andy Isabella is a Cardinal, and Hakeem Butler is a Cardinal. So 2 Cardinal rookies back to back. All right, Warren Moon, Zach Ertz, record books. N'Keal Harry is a Patriot, and Drew Lock is a Bronco. There's a Drew Lock for you. Drew Lock for you, David. Drew Lock rookie card. And our last pack of the first box, skip over the base here. Kellen Winslow, Timeless Talents, Chris Dolman. And our rookies are Kelvin Harmon, who is a Redskin, and a Jeffrey Simmons, who we had before. He is a Titan. So there's the first box, boys. There is the first box. And David wants his base that he paid for. So David, you paid for Broncos, Pats, and Raiders. I'm going to pull those out quick. Broncos, Pats, and Raiders. Just pulling them out quick so then I can put the rest of these aside. Okay. All right, David, I got your base pulled aside here, buddy. There you go. You got some Broncos, Pats, and Raiders in there. So we'll put them right on top so I know what they are. All right, let's get it. Box number 2. Let me see. 2 nice autos in that box. Hawkinson and the Hall of Famer, Charlie Joyner. Those are 2 nice autos. Let's see what box 2 brings us. Guys, I do have 4 boxes of 2018 Optic Contenders. 18 obviously is a little more pricier. If you guys would be interested in breaking, I don't really necessarily have to do pick your team. We could do Tony, did you pay the extra $1 or $2 for shipping? I can pull them aside now. Oops, I forgot a Raider for. So Rams, Ravens, Niners. Rams, Ravens, Niners. Rams, Ravens, Niners. All right, Tony. No worries. I got you. I got you, Tony. All right, let's get into box number 2 of Legacy. Rodney Hampton, record books, Nick Chubb. And here's a foil Joe Mixon, Prism Joe Mixon. That's going to go to the Bengals, Joe Gaddis. And we got it. Benny Snell to the Steelers, Paris Campbell to the Colts. Bo Jackson, another Prism, going to the Packers. Brett Hobson, Devontae Adams. Gary Jennings Jr. is a Seahawk, and Marcus Brown is a Raven. No worries, man. Just send me like another $1 or $2, Tony, just to cover the extra shipping costs. No big deal, brother. No worries. We got Ed Reed, and we got Kyle Rudolph. Going to the Buffalo Bills, Mr. Alex Joseph. There's a nice Ed Oliver Prism rookie. Dexter Lawrence is a Giant, and Julian Love is an Eagle. Lasting Legacies, Mr. Jim Brown. Going to the Minnesota Vikings, that's Tyson Coons. The Red Legacy Dalvin Cook, number to 100. That's going to Tyson Coons. They get shipped, Jonathan. They get shipped. I consider them inserts. They get shipped. Jarrett Stidham is a Patriot. Clennon Farrell is a Raider. They get shipped, Jonathan. Timeless Talents, Legacy stuff, they get shipped. They're inserts, so they get shipped. Like these, they get shipped. Record book gets shipped. All of it gets shipped. Andre Reed, Steven Gostkowski. And there's another Dalvin Cook. You got the red. Here's the regular prism to go with it. Terry McLaurin is a Redskin, and Alex Barnes is a Titan. So you guys let me know if you'd be interested in that 2018 Optic Contenders. I have 4 boxes of it. Let me know if you'd want to do 2 boxes. Are you kidding me? Back-to-back boxes. Charlie Joyner autographs. Going to Alex Joseph. But this one is the numbered 6 of 35. There you go, Alex. Alex Joseph hitting the back-to-back Charlie Joyners. That's pretty cool. We got a John Taylor Legacy. That's going to the 49ers. Tony Barbaro. Noah Fant is a Bronco, and Gardner Minshew is a Jag. Alex Joseph hitting the back-to-back Charlie Joyners. You can go for the Charlie Joyner Rainbow. We got a Robert Smith Legacy, a Timeless Talents, Paul Horning. Another Prism rookie, Riley Ridley. That's going to the Bears. Chicago Bears. That is Joe Gaddis. Mac Wilson is a Brown, and Devin White is a Buccaneer. David, I can do a recap of like the big hits. What do you want me to recap? Go through like everything, or Lasting Legacies, Terry Bradshaw. Another hit for Alex, the San Diego Chargers. Prism, Kellen Winslow. And Josh Jacobs is a Raider. David Sills is a Bill. And David, what do you want me to go through, buddy? Neil Anderson is a record oldest player with a 5 TD game. Paul Horning, pulling off the bat quick. David Montgomery is a Bear. Ja'Kai Polite is a Jet. And going to Austin Morris, there's a Cardinal finally. Christian Kirk going to Austin. Get my picture back up on my phone here with the teams so I know who's what. Winding down on the second box of Legacy. right. Legacy, Darius Leonard. Pulling off the back quick. Byron Murphy is a Titan. Ryan Finley is a Bengal. And going to the Titans, A.J. Brown. Tennessee Titans is Brett Hobson. Foil, or excuse me, Prism, A.J. Brown. We got Colts, Peyton Manning. Timeless Talents, Roger Craig. Pulling off the back quick. Titans, A.J. Brown. Riley Ridley, Bears. And going to the Pittsburgh Steelers, Jacob Leapley. 20 of 35, Mr. Ben Roethlisberger. Yeah, I can do the hits at the end, David. That's not a problem. I'll just go through the hits. That's fine. Stuck to my table here. Well, I think we got ourselves our second autograph in this pack. All right, going to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Joe Gaddis picked him up last team. There's a Prism, Leonard Fournette. Our rookies are Mr. Ed Oliver of the Bills, Little Jordan Humphrey of the Saints. Oh my word. Brett Hobson scoring the Hall of Fame Earl Campbell autograph. And boys, I'm going to be careful with this one because this bad boy is numbered 4 out of 5. Look at that. 4 out of 5. That card is nice. Nice hit, Brett Hobson. 4 out of 5. That's a sick card right there. Woo! That's how we do. That is how we do right there. Warren Moon, Derrick Henry for the ages. Pulling off the back. Devin Singletary is a Bill. Josh Allen is a Jag. Yeah, it is, Brett. And Prism, Jonathan Abram, he is a Jet. Couple more packs, and then we're going to move to luminance. I can't really complain about these two boxes. Can't really complain. Mr. Drew Brees. There's a nice old school Packer going to Brett Hobson again. Mr. Sterling Sharp, red, is numbered to 100. That's going to Mr. Brett Hobson as well. And our rookies, Jonathan Abram of the Jets. Darrell Henderson is a Ram. We got 2 more packs of Legacy, boys, and then we're going to move it to Luminance. Another Kellen Winslow. Tyreek Hill for the ages. Going to the Los Angeles Rams, Tony Barbaro. There's a nice Eric Dickerson Prism. And we got a Montez Sweat of the Redskins and a Caleb Wilson of the Cardinals. And our last pack of Legacy brings us what? A lasting legacy, Ed Reed. Going to the Tampa Bay Bucks. Here's another Prism rookie, Mr. Devin White. And we got a Rashawn Gary for the Packers and Irv Smith Jr. of the Vikings. All right, fellas. That box number 2 did not disappoint. So the hits off the Legacy, we got the Earl Campbell to 5, the 2 Charlie Joiners, and the TJ Hawkinson. All right, and I got to go through, I'll make sure I go through that stack then, gentlemen, and get your base out of there, but I'm just going to try to keep this break moving. put a slice in both of these. There's our packs right there in an empty box. Let's open them both at the same time. Take the packs out. We'll do it all in one shot. There's your 4 packs, an empty box. All right. All right, gentlemen. Here we go. Just check something on my phone. All right, here we go. Good luck. This is my first time opening the luminance, so we'll take a. Obviously, I will ship the base to the boys that want it. Going to. Let me just get our hit back there. Going to the Seattle Seahawks, Mr. Tyler Lockett, number 275. Seattle Seahawks, that is Chris Brown. Seattle Seahawks. Michael Thomas Lightspeed, that's a cool insert. Quinnen Williams. Where did he go? Quinnen Williams went to the Jets. N'Keal Harry is a Patriot. There's a nice Dwayne Haskins going to the Redskins to Corky Dawson. And our first hit, hell yeah, going to the Cleveland Browns, Joe Gaddis, Mr. Greedy Williams, LSU, numbered to 349. That's a nice one right there. Will that fit in the other sleeve? It's like too thin, but too thick. Yeah, it's going to have to go into one of these. That's fine. There you go, man. So Brett and Chris want base on luminance. Okay, let me write this down. All right, Chris Brown, base, and Brett Hobson, base for luminance. All right, I got you, boys. I got you. All right, pack number 2. Going to the Chicago Bears, number 275, Riley Ridley. And we got a points card. That'll have to be random off. Brett Favre, vintage, 11-time Pro Bowl, going to the Packers. Emmanuel Hall is a Bear. Damian Harris is a Patriot. And Julian Love is a Giant. Oh, I thought he was an Eagle. Not bad. This is a thick one here, boys. This pack is a thick one. I'm going to tell you that one. I'll tell you right now. Put our hit in the back. Get our base out of the way. Number 99, Aaron Donald going to the Rams. That's Tony Barbaro. Tony, you'll be getting the Aaron Donald to 99. Going to the Cleveland Browns, Joe Gaddis, Myles Garrett. That is number 275. There's a nice Jarrett Stidham going to the Patriots. LJ Scott is actually completely undrafted. I think he actually retired from the league, so I'll just hang on to that. Christian Wilkins is a Dolphin, I believe he is. And Jake Browning is a Viking. And our next hit going to the Minnesota Vikings. A little veteran patch. Mr. Dalvin Cook. That's going to go to the Minnesota Vikings and Tyson. There you go, Tyson. Minnesota Vikings Dalvin Cook vet patch. All right. Sorry. My boy just woke up from his nap, so I got to hurry this up. There's a nice one going to the Cleveland Browns. Odell Beckham Lightspeed, insert number 100, going to the Browns. There is Flash. That's a nice insert too. Lamar Jackson to the Ravens. Greg Porch is a Jet. Justice Hill to the Ravens. Austin Bryant to the Lions. And our next hit going to, I got to get some more sleeves. Going to the Carolina Panthers is Elijah Holyfield. Carolina Panthers is Kevin Lowe. Number to 149, Kevin Lowe. There you go, Kevin. Elijah Holyfield. That's going to Kevin Lowe. All right, we got 4 packs to go. That was 1 box, I believe. I'm going to try to go through these quick. My boy's laying back there. He is just woke up from his nap. So go through the base here. Austin Bryant, number to 275. That's going to the Lions. Tim Cards. Flash, Todd Gurley, going to the Rams. Josh Jacobs is a Raider. Travion Mullen is a Raider. Travis Homer is a Seahawk. Jeffrey Simmons is a Titan. And our next hit going to the Philadelphia Eagles. Corey Good. Miles Sanders, number 349. Yes, that's Holyfield's son, the boxer. That's correct. Miles Sanders, and I will get this sleeved up. I'm just, for the sake of time, I'm going to keep moving. Number 349, Miles Sanders. That's a nice one, Corey. And if Corey might not be in here right now, but I want that card from him. I'm in Pennsylvania. Big Penn State fan. Baker. All right, get the base out of the way. Odell Beckham, number 275, going to the Browns. Oh, little sneak peek. We'll come back to that. There's a nice Kyler Murray going to Austin Morris. Anthony Johnson is a Buck. Miles Boykin is a Raven. Miles Gaskin is a Dolphin. And our next hit, old school, love it, going to the Indianapolis Colts. Tim Cards, numbered out of 75. Lenny Moore, Illuminate. Lenny Moore, Illuminate. I'm out of sleeves at the moment. I got to go downstairs and get some. So I'm going to put that right on top so nothing happens to it. That's going to Tim Cards. Came in and bought the Colts there at the end. Picked up a nice little Hall of Fame hit there. All right. We got Joe Mixon, number to 99, going to the Bengals. Lil Jordan Humphrey, number to 275, going to the Saints. And our next hit, another vet patch going to the Rams. Tim Barbaro, Cooper Kupp. It's a nice patch going to the Rams. And we got a light speed, Amari Cooper going to the Cowboys. Quinnen Williams is a Jet. N'Keal Harry is a Patriot. And a Dwayne Haskins rookie going to the Redskins. All right, last pack here, guys. Let's hit a boomer. Let's hit ourselves a boomer. I think there should be, yep, we should have maybe one more autograph in here. Get our base out of the way. We got a Curtis Martin, number to 100, orange, 5-time Pro Bowler. We got ourselves a Troy Aikman, 6-time Pro Bowler. Emmanuel Hall is a Bear. Damian Harris is a Patriot. Julian Love is a Giant. And our last hit of the break, fellas, going to the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers, Brett Hobson, number to 99, Aaron Rapowski, Illuminate. Aaron Rapowski. So we have the Rapowski. We had the Cooper Kupp.